can almost see it.
I was all about my hair. I mean, whether I was fat or skinny or whatever, I always had this long blonde hair. And everybody knew me by the fact that I had long hair. I think everybody is very different in terms of what kind of an attitude that they'll take on through the cancer process. My belief is you take on whatever attitude that you normally take on in everyday life. I happen to be a very positive person and always look for the good in every bad situation. I'm a member of an online support group called breastcancer.org, and one of the ladies in my group, she decided to cut her hair, style her hair short just prior to shaving it off. That way she had something to look forward to when her hair grew out, and I thought it was a great idea. For most women, losing your hair is very traumatic, and on top of finding out you have cancer, it's emotionally draining. But I draw a lot of strength from my family and my friends.
It's the climb.
Having a party is definitely not for everyone. The party that day sort of took on a life of its own, but I was very honored to think that, that my friends wanted to be there to support me. The morning that we had the party, I had decided to clean my hairbrush out and keep whatever hair came out just during that morning and before the party. So this is the clump that came out at that time. And then of course when she began to cut my hair, she had to brush my hair out, and she came up with another one just about this size. I was really afraid of crying and upsetting everyone else, and I wanted to sit there and be strong. And then eventually I looked around and I thought, you know, this is natural. I have yet to hear of a woman that hasn't cried cutting her hair off. So I lost it about that point in time, and I knew I was going to, and everybody seemed to be okay. It wasn't a dry eye in the house, but everybody seemed to be okay with the fact that I had a little meltdown. When the actual buzzers came out, I was really ready to get it done. It was devastating having my hair fall out all day long, and it was falling out for several days, but we had scheduled this party, so we had to kind of keep it on track. But to lose your hair, every time you turn around, your hair is falling out. Great, not just short hair clumps, but great big long pieces of hair. I felt like I had spider webs all over me. And so it was really very much a relief to go ahead and get it over with, very much a relief. In terms of self-esteem throughout the process, I think a lot of it has to do with your support system around you. Yes, it's not great having chubby cheeks from steroids, and I have an eye infection right now and my eyes are swollen, but my family and friends around me cheer me on and tell me I look good, and even though on certain days I know I don't look very good. But I think having that support system around you it makes a very, very big difference. For a lot of women, their hair is their crowning glory, and it's what you wake up in the morning and it sort of sets your day. You either have a bad hair day or you have a good hair day. I loved my hair, and I never ever thought that I would be one of those women that would go around bald. And I just assumed that you had to wear a hat or you had to wear a wig, and I really didn't want to. But everybody is so understanding and so unbelievably supportive that I'm not really worried about my self-esteem right now because I'm getting it through them.